What is up, everybody? This is xxDAMRONxx. We're playing Halo Infinite. We're on part 10 of our complete collectible and miscellaneous achievement guide in Halo Infinite. We're getting everything in one playthrough, hopefully in chronological order for you, so you can minimize your playthroughs, as right now there's no mission select. So we're on to the reckoning portion of Halo Infinite, which comprises the final kind of linear missions at the end of this game. So if you open up your menu, we'll see we're on repository, which has 1 skull and 2 audio logs, and you can check by pressing Y. We're on the reckoning portion now, so we've finished Reformation. So we're going to cover the repository mission as well as the road in this guide. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to get is the Grunt birthday party skull, and when you get to this portion, you're going to activate that hard light bridge. You're going to fight some enemies, and again, that's after a small cutscene. Before we cross that bridge, look to the right and you'll see this platform that you can jump and grapple over to. If you jump and go over there, you'll actually find a power seed that you can grab, and what we're going to want to do with this power seed is actually take it to the other side of the room. So you can still grapple with the power seed in your hand, so go ahead and grapple back to this platform, and again, that's the door we came out of. So now cross that hard light bridge to the halfway point where the podium is and turn to your left, and now just chuck that power seed on over to the other side. And don't worry if you kind of miss, if you throw it and it doesn't go over there, or if you drop it anyway down below, it will respawn where we picked it up. So if for any reason you drop the power seed and it falls down that large crevice, don't worry, you can just go back onto the right hand side and pick it up. But once you get over here and you have the power seed in your hand, follow this hallway and you're gonna find a place that you can place the power seed on the right side of this room. It'll give you a musical indicator to let you know that you did it correctly. So this is a 2-part kind of skull. So after we've done that, you're gonna have to make your way into the mission quite a ways. I've killed everybody in this area, but you're eventually gonna come to this room that has these columns with a light on the right side and the left side of it. And if you actually look above those columns, you'll see a kind of hole in the wall up there. So if you didn't move that power seed earlier, this will actually be blocked by a barrier and you can't get up here. But because we moved that power seed, we can now come up into this area. Now there are some invisible elites up here that I've already taken care of, so be wary of that. But once you take them out, we will grab the second to last skull in the game, Grunt birthday party. So moving on, you're going to have a pretty awesome cutscene here. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but you'll be in this room again. It's going to be a very noticeable portion of the game. You're not going to be able to miss it. After that cutscene, you're going to be in this area here, and if you actually activate your objective, press down on the D-pad, you'll notice that you can go either left or right. It will take you ultimately to the same place, but we do want to go to the left-hand side because one of our audio logs is in this direction. However, as you're progressing through, once you kind of go through the second doorway, our next audio log is going to automatically unlock for you. Similarly to the other recovered files audio logs, you're going to get some kind of messages that are coming up on your HUD here. It'll tell you have an encrypted message. Again, it's just like all the other recovered files that we've gotten. So this is the 4th and final one. So if you go into your menu, you'll see we now have 1 of 2 audio logs. Go over to your database, you'll see the 4th recovered file is unlocked, and again, that will be automatic. You don't need to do anything. But in the same room, again, the reason we came to the left hand side, right in front of us from where we were standing, is our next audio log right beside this kind of Halo hologram sitting on top of this crate. So that's actually going to be all of the collectibles in the repository mission. So if you look here in your map, you can see we have the skull and the 2 audio logs. So go ahead and finish up that mission, and now we're going to progress on outside to the mission, the road. So this mission does have a missable achievement, bring Shiela home safely, and we're pretty deep into the game, so you don't want to miss this. If you complete this mission without doing this achievement, right now you're going to have to come back and do the entire mission. So if you look, we're on the road. There are no collectibles associated with this mission, but again, this is a missable achievement, so we're going to cover it right here. Again, we're trying to get everything in one playthrough. So right in the beginning, when you look outside, you will see a tank down here on this platform. Go ahead and eliminate all of those enemies, and there's kind of 2 ways that you can approach this. If you're playing on a lower difficulty, it's not so bad. You can get in the tank and you can kind of progress through the mission. But what you want to do if you are doing that is just take your time, stay back, keep your distance. The tank is obviously really powerful, right? But if you just stay back and kind of clean up everything, you really shouldn't take too much damage. The only thing you're really going to have to worry about is this section here. After you kind of pass through the first gate, a couple phantoms are going to drop in and they can eat you up pretty quickly. So once they start dropping in, just pull back and kind of shoot them again from a distance. The other option is actually you could clear out all of this area on foot and then go back and get get the Scorpion and then just drive it to the end of the level. But nonetheless, however way that you want to do it, when you kind of, you know, extend the bridge to lead into the House of Reckoning, you're going to have to kind of interact with this podium here to extend that bridge. Now you have made it to the end of the mission, but you won't unlock the achievement until you actually drive the Scorpion across the bridge. So you do need to get back into the Scorpion and drive it across the bridge, and when you park it inside the House of Reckoning, the bring Shiela home safely achievement should unlock. So that's going to be it for the repository and the road. As always, I hope you're finding this helpful. We have one more video to go, a couple collectibles, and that's it. We're going to have gotten everything. So I hope you found it helpful. I hope you're enjoying it, and hopefully I'll see you in the final part as we grab everything in Halo Infinite.